Hey everyone, it's Alexander, the real Mr. Robinson. Welcome to the channel, and this is my review for Meet the Robinsons, which is the 47th Disney animated movie overall. It came out in 2007, and no, was not the name of my Thanksgiving weekend. The movie follows a boy named Louis, who is a really great inventor and comes up with some pretty creative stuff, even if most of them don't work, but he's also an orphan, and he's trying to juggle his love of inventing things with being adopted and finding a family. One day at a science fair, he presents his latest invention, which unfortunately goes wrong, but that's because it's been sabotaged. And Louis eventually encounters a boy from the future named Wilbur Robinson, who brings him to the future, meets his family, and they soon have to get Louis back to the past to try to perfect the scanner invention that Louis created, and while trying to avoid this evil mustache-twirling villain in a bowler hat. So with this movie, I have now officially seen every single Disney animated movie out there. Meet the Robinsons came out at a time when I was in my anti-animation phase. I just didn't really have any interest in seeing it, despite the name of the movie. I was just like, nope, don't care about animated movies now. And plus, it came out the same time as Blades of Glory, the Will Ferrell ice skating comedy, and back then Will Ferrell was hot, so I would have taken Will Ferrell over a Disney movie. But as the years went on, I just never really heard much about this movie. It just seems like it got pushed underneath the rug. Nobody really talks about it. I don't even know what the general consensus of the movie was. I think it got decent reviews when it came out, but it wasn't overwhelmingly positive, nor was it really overwhelmingly negative. So I had no expectations going into this movie whatsoever, and when I finished it, I just think it's okay. I mean, there's a reason why this movie doesn't get talked about a whole lot, because it's pretty generic. I mean, compared to the last Disney animated movie, Chicken Little, this might as well be a masterpiece in comparison, because the animation is slightly better. It's still not really great, and for me, Disney's 3D animation style wouldn't be perfected until Tangled, but it looks more clean and polished, and the movement of the characters isn't as rough as with Chicken Little. And also, the movie's not mean-spirited at all. It has a very sweet message, and the entire Robinson family themselves are very kind. You could clearly tell that this family is close, and there's nobody who's just straight up despicable like Chicken Little's dad from that movie. And each of the Robinson family members do have their moments. They're pretty charming all around. One character that really sticks out to me is a pizza delivery guy who dresses up and acts like he's a superhero. I think what makes this character even funnier is that he's voiced by Adam West, Batman. And Adam West's voice performance just makes that character as enjoyable as he is. But nothing else about the movie really stood out to me as being great. The plot itself is pretty basic. Sometimes it got a little convoluted to follow, but not a whole lot. The main character of Louis is really not that interesting. He's actually the most boring character of the whole movie. And the villain of the film is kind of a joke. The way this character is designed is just incredibly cliched. It looks like he's more of a Jay Ward creation than a Disney creation. And once you actually get a full grasp of what his evil plan is and why he's doing the things that he's doing, you're just kind of like, wow, you are very, very petty and kind of pathetic. You're still not as pathetic as Edgar from the Aristocats, but you're kind of a sad villain at the end of the day. I don't have much else to say about Meet the Robinsons. It's not that creative, it's not that memorable. It has its fun moments, like the Robinson family members are charming. The animation and just the overall feel of the movie is a massive upgrade from Chicken Little. But overall, I didn't really care much for it. I'd say watch at your own risk. This is the kind of movie that you show to kids if, you're babysitting. But if there are other options out there, I wouldn't show this to kids at all. Not that it's offensive, but it's just, they're better Disney movies to show them. And whenever I have kids, I don't see myself showing them this movie at all. I mean, despite the namesake, this is one that I just feel like I don't need to show kids. And there you go, that's my review for Meet the Robinsons. Now, because last week was Thanksgiving, I skipped last week. I didn't review this movie then, but I'm not going to do a double feature with retro Disney movies. I still need to review Encanto, but next week will be the opportunity that I review Bolt, which I actually did see when it came out, because this movie came out soon after I got out of my anti-animation phase. but I don't really remember it a whole lot. So I don't know if my opinion's going to stay the same or if it's going to end up being different. But until then, I want to know what you guys think about Meet the Robinsons. If you've seen it, what did you think? Whatever the case may be, let me know in the comments below. And until next time, this is the real Mr. Robinson telling you there's only one. Hello everyone, I just want to say thank you all for watching my review for Meet the Robinsons. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell button to get notifications. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, go check out my Twitch channel, and support me on Patreon. I'll see you guys in the next video, but until then, have a good day, and take care of yourselves.